my baby, you on my mind, and I don't know why, yeah, but the feeling is fine. Can't you see you're hurting you are for me? Oh, we were meant to be, dancing in the moonlight, gazing at the stars so bright, holding you until the sunrise, sleeping until the midnight. Every time when I look in your eyes, I smile with pride, happy that you are mine. Joy and love, your love is true, I know. You are the best thing that has happened to me. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, all the time, my baby, you on my mind, and I don't know why, yeah, but the feeling is fine. Can't you see you're hiding you are for me? Oh, we were meant to be dancing in the moonlight, gazing at the stars so bright, holding you until the sunrise, sleeping until the midnight. Every time when I look in your eyes, I smile with pride, happy that you are mine. Joy and love, your love is true, I know. You are the best thing that has happened to me. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing. what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what clears my soul. Dancing's what makes me whole. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing. Get up on the floor, dancing all night long. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor, dancing to the break of dawn. Get up on the floor,
Bow, bow, bow. Hello, it is Bow Bow. Can you hear me? Yes, you can, I think. Yes, everything should be working. Bow, bow, bow. Let's see. Smith Cat says, hello. Bow, bow, bow. Taz the Bow Bow. Hello, Taz. Smith Cat Beans. Bow, kele. Bow, 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 bow. Hello, balik ka bow. Oh yeah, I had your thingy here, which I forgot, but now I remembered it. Yes. Taz has a 15 stream streak. That's crazy. Wow, that's really good. Bow, bow. Hello, Saraka. Bow, bow time. Bow, 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 bow. Bow na. Bow kele. Bow to. Get up on the floor. Bow. Bow malaud. Bow, bow. Yeah. Balik guys on 5 stream watch streak. Yeah. Bow wetti. Yeah. Waggle, waggle. Oh, having a space calibration moment. Bow. Mira Melanie is on the YouTubes and Marcus is on YouTubes. Hello. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. Is this world a little bit too dark? I don't really know. It's a little dark, but I think it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my fur looks weird here. Does it look better without the fur? I don't know. Or does it look better with the fur? I don't know. Sometimes the shaders they'll just look weird in some worlds. Yeah. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. I'm still doing my thingies here. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yes. Yeah, it's always a little bit hectic when I'm setting up things, and then I feel like I forgot to set up something, but then I didn't, and then it's fine. Yeah. Hello, Muse Dog. Wow. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. The heat is killing me right now. Yeah, it's really hot. It's really hot right now. It's. I don't think it's like when I'm in the garage. I walk to here out from outside, but it wasn't that hot here. But in here is a little bit hot. I have 2 fans over there blowing air to me on the max setting. And I had the garage doors open a little bit before I started. So it's not that bad here, but it's a little bit hot indoors. Especially because there's no actual air conditioning here. I only have the fans. Yeah. Am I Korean? No, I'm not Korean. No. About. Bow, Ria. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow me. Bow, bow. Honestly, I hate it because we don't have AC and can't have one installed unless we have a council permission. Bow. What are you, a Star Wars Republic that needs a Jedi Council permission for everything? Wow. The Jedi Council will gather to discuss your air conditioning. Yes. Bow, bow. Pretty much. UK sucks. Hello, Enzo. Wow. Enzo is the cute. Yes. Mao Mao. Estoria Luna, hello. I give positive mommy energy. No, I don't think I do. It's a bow bow. A bow. Oh, space calibration moment. Gremlin bow. I don't know. While I was setting up, the space calibrator like teleported my stuff like so many times. I don't know why. Girl, I'll bite you if you call me cute. But you're cute still. Wow. Good bean. Wow, wow is bean. Yes. I car washed yesterday. I hate car washing, but I like when car is clean. Wow. Barbershop Brownie, thank you for following on the TikToks. Wow. Yeah, Enjoy is the cute. Yes. Bow. Bite the bow, don't bite the bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh. I bet car washing sucks in the heat. Yeah, and it was windy yesterday, and it will like dry instantly. You use the pressure wash, and then it just then you put it down, and then you take your soap and your sponge thingy, and or the washing thingy that you use, and then it's just dried already, and then you need to water it again, and then you dry, and then it just starts drying instantly. It was so difficult. Bow. Hello, Zent. Bow, bow, bow. Love your avatar. Ma, thank you. Bow, bow, bow. Also had a raid jump scare on Saturday. What kind of jump scare? If I had one, I would rather go to Tesco car wash and let the machine do it. Yeah, but those just scratches the paint. Then it scratched paint. Yeah. Although it probably still scratches the paint when it like dries and you need to re-water it again. Send, thank you for following. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. And it's like, at this time, like I feel like 90% of the year, the car will become dirty on its own instantly when you wash it, because like in the winter it just rains 24/7, so it just becomes dirty again automatically. Even though even if you don't drive it, just park it outside and it's just dirty again because it's raining. And now, even if it's not raining, but there's like so much pollen and stuff, like from trees, that it just gets dirty from that. Wow. A friend raided me with like 100 people while I was at the maximum brain overload from the game I was playing. Wow, but that's cool though. That's cool. True. Yeah. Until error 404 followed the host. Yeah, thank you for following on TikTok. Wow. Is this VR chat? Yeah, it's the VR chat. It's the VR. Wow. I think you should say it in the category and maybe I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the category. Let me put the category here. YouTube is weird. On the horizontal YouTube stream, it remembers the category from last time, but on the vertical one, it doesn't remember. It's so weird. Yeah. Yeah, now it has it. Yeah, now it has it. Bow, 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 bow. Hello, mini VRC. Bow. I noticed you're streaming on TikTok too, but on here Twitch instead. Yeah. I'm streaming on everything. Wow. Twilight Sparkle. Hello, thank you for following. Yeah. Not the first time I was rated 100 people. I think the first time, last time when it happened was when I was playing VR chat for the first time. Yeah. 2 years ago. Yeah. Violet Shy Cat. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hello. I should give shout outs because, I should shout out the Bow Bows. I give a shout to Violet Shy Cat. Wow. I should also give a shout out to Millstone. I should also give a shout out to Tasbao. There you go. All the shout outs. How you been? I've been pretty good. I've been allergic a lot. I go outside and then I start sniffling and when my nose starts itching. It's quite annoying, but it's a summer moment. Yeah. Yeah. You get the shout outs. But yeah, I'm streaming on like every platform. It's a little bit of a hassle to set up, but I think it's cool. Is it really beneficial? No. Does it make any sense? No. But is it cool? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's allergic. Yeah. Just get yourself more attention. Wow. I guess it gets more visibility technically, but I just think it's cool that the stream is going to so many places because not many people know how to do that, but you can actually do it. Yeah. You just need a couple OBS plugins and then it just kind of works. Yeah. I'm here, Twitch now. Yeah, bow bow bow. Hello Bluebell, is it me or every time I see you look cute and hot along the cute ones? Oh, bow. I should give you a shout out too. Bow bow bow. Bow bow. And I should also give a shout out to Mini VRC. Yeah, every shout out. Bow bow bow. Yeah, there we go. Bow 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 bow. Are you a boy or a girl? I don't know. Don't ask me. Thank you. I'm just here to tell you that, yeah, Bluebell is cuter than Bow Bow. Yeah. Hello, Shadow. Oh my god, your Abby is so freaking adorable. Is it? Wow. Yeah, thank you for following, Shadow. Wow. Yeah, wow. Hello, Jaxie Plays. Wow. Is this a furry live stream? Kind of, I guess. Wow. Quite furry, I think. Bow. Hello, Zuzamao. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Clash of Chaos. Hello. Oh, I have space calibration again. Now all of my things are too low for some reason. My hands are like too low somehow. The calibration doesn't know what's going on. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. I'll leave you to your stream. Okay, see you later, Blue. You're cute. You're really cute. Wow. Lucy the Lovely, hello. I like your avatar. Yee, thank you, Clash of Chaos. My brain short-circuited. I don't know what to say. I also don't know what to say sometimes. Wow. Taco Bell Mexican. Hello. Wow. Yeah. Jaden followed. Thank you for following Jaden on TikTok. Are you in VR? Yeah. I'm in the VR. Wow. Yeah. Is your avatar your persona? I guess so. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. Oh, I guess you could call it that. It's like furry or original character is called a persona. So yeah. I may be cute, but I can never be as beautiful as you. See you. Bow. Wish you cuter. Yes. Bow. You're so cool. Am I? I'm just bow. Yeah. Good to know. Bow. I've been wasting my morning in Photoshop. Oh no, what do you Photoshop? What are you Photoshopping? Did you take pictures? I should go take pictures again. I have my DSLR camera and it's just over there on the table and I haven't used it in years. I should take pictures, but I don't know what to take pictures about. Yeah, I have like, it's a Sony Alpha 7 Mark III. It's pretty good, I think. I should take pictures with it. I used to do a lot of photography. I have a 45mm lens, like a cheap Samyang, but it's pretty good. It's f1.8, so you can get like pretty nice depth of field with it. And then I have the default lens for the Sony, which is 28 to 70mm zoom lens, f2.8, I think it is. It's like pretty basic lens. And then I have a 350mm Tamron, which is like really good. I think it's 50 to 350 zoom. It's like you can get like really far zoom with it and it looks really cool. Yeah. Wow. Team Welsian, you adorable. No, you the adorable. Bow bow bow. But thank you. Bow bow bow. Yeah. Just the cute bow. Susa cuter than bow bow. Yes. What would you do if the people you know found out you were a furry? I think they already know. Yeah. Pictures, yes. But what do you then do in Photoshop if not pictures? Can I get a B, an A, and you? Bow! Hello, Dorito Bow. Let me shout out Dory Bow. Bow, bow. Yeah, bow, bow, bow. Dory Bow, bow. Shout out Dory Bow. Yeah. Z is me. Hello. Bow, 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 bow. Is it hot in Finland? A little bit, yeah. In the morning it wasn't that hot outside. Probably like 17 or 16 degrees or something, which is like not that hot. But in here it's quite hot because the roof is like painted black. It's like, you know, the roof panels of the house are like painted black, and in here there's no air conditioning. I'm in the garage, and yeah, so I have two fans blowing air at me at full speed, and it's not that bad, but it's like a little bit hot still. Yeah, and I had the garage doors open behind me. I had them open for a little bit before I started to have the air change out a little bit, but yeah, it's a little bit hot. Houses built to withstand coldness are the worst in summer. Yeah, indoors, like not in the garage but in the house, we have air conditioning, but not in here. So yeah, but then I don't have space to play VR in the house, or at least I wouldn't have privacy to stream, so that's why I'm in the garage. Yeah. Glorable. What's glorable? Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Why am I the only one here? I don't know. I don't think you are the only one there. I think it shows me that there's someone else there too. Yeah. Oh, wow. Loppu ja yliopisto. Wow. Are you on your summer break? Yeah. Bao Bao is on summer break. The what's it called? The University of Applied Sciences, aka Ammattikorkeakoulu, usually start their summer break earlier. Yeah. I guess I'll stay for a bit more. Yee, Bao Bao. Lucy the Lovely. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I should show my event feed. Although I do see them here, so. Oh. Yes, you're on your summer break. Yee, Bao Bao. Oh, Bao. Wow, I wish we will get a Steam frame before midsummer. It would be nice to have a Steam frame. Bye for now. Okay, bye Lucy the Lovely. Bao Bao Bao. Bao Bao. It's Paulikka. Paulikka is here. Bao Bao. Steam frame. It's really quiet for me. Hello? No, it's better probably. I just had my volume low. Wow. Furry, where is furry? I can't see any furries here. Oh. Smith Cat Redeem Cinematics. Okay, I will cinematic. Wow. Wow. Yes. I need a smoothing. And I need a focus semi-automatic. There we go. Alright, let's cinema bow. Palika is left. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, bow. Palika's joined. Bow, bow. This world is like, or the playable area at least, is really small, so it's really not that good for cinematics. But the view is pretty cool. I like how this looks. Yeah. And unlike most VR chat worlds that have like a cityscape view, this is actually 3D. This is like actually set up in Unity to look like this. Because usually there's just 2D skyboxes when you have something like this. But this actually has depth to it. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So you can like see how the fog gets like foggier when it goes further away. And it just looks pretty cool. I like this. Yeah. Wow. I'm probably gonna go up here as well. Let's see. Yeah, just have like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. You have a TV antenna apparently. You have birds somewhere. Bird wow. Yeah. Can you climb on this? I think you can. At least a little bit you can. Wow, wow, wow. Can I like actually jump on top of this? I don't think you can actually jump on there. I tried to jump here, but it just doesn't let me. Yeah, it's. I don't think you go on top of it. It has like a ladder, but the ladder ends like here. So like the ladder ends here, so you can't actually go on top of it. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like some kind of air conditioning unit or some kind of water thingy. I don't really, I'm not really sure. Yeah, wow, should I be here? Should I stream like here? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go where I was before. Like here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Water storage? Maybe. Is Tripla better than Campi? I have no clue. I've never been to either one. Wow. Bow Cube when 3D Bow Cube. Wow. Bow, bow, bow. It is summer. It is summer, bow. Bow. You just have these bow bows. Look, bow bow. You just have this bow bow, and then yeah. Imagine Minecraft, but then everything is textured as bow bow. Bow bow bow. Yeah, bow 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 bow. No pinguttaja, bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow. How the bow doing? Bow is doing pretty good today. Not too allergic and not too hot indoors. Bao is here hoping for the Steam frame. There's no news for it. Bao. The joys of spring. Yeah, allergic and hot. Yes. and you need to cut the grass and wash the car and all of these things. Valve did say back then when they had the announcement that they would release the thingies in early 2026. So the first half is getting really close to ending. So we'll see if we will get anything from them, anything new. Although like what they said was that Steam hardware family will expand in early 2026, and they did release the controller, so I guess it counts as the hardware family expanding. But it would be really lame if they just leave it at that and then just not release the machine or frame. Wow. Wow. At least they should make an announcement that they won't release them, because it's like, meh, if they don't. Yeah, we'll see. I really hope they manage to like actually release the frame before midsummer. It would be nice. just noticed that my stream element overlay still doesn't work. I don't know what's with it. I guess it just doesn't work. I need to find some other system for an overlay than stream elements. I played a little bit of Counter-Strike in the weekend. I on Saturday I got the 10-year Counter-Strike thingy, the coin medal, what is it called? I'm now Ankh. The official matchmaking of Counter-Strike is like, it's so bad. I played a couple of games of the official matchmaking. It's not really playable. It's just so cheat infested. You will just get 5 cheaters in the enemy team and then you just lose 13-0. There's nothing you can do. It's really the only way to play this Face It. I did play a couple of games of Face It, which were pretty fun, honestly. I liked it. Usually the issue with Face It is like toxicity and people not knowing how to communicate. But it was not that bad, those games that I played this time. Yeah, it went pretty well, honestly. I have thought about streaming CS, like Face It, but I don't know. I have heard that even small streamers will get stream sniped, like really fast. Even if you're like less than 10 viewers, the enemy team will be looking on Twitch for your stream, which I don't know if it's a good idea to stream that. And I don't know if anyone would even want to watch me play CS. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what the definition of good in CS is. Top 10,000 in where? I haven't played Face It enough to have like a rank even. I don't have a rank in Face It. In Premiere, I'm like top 1%. Even with all the cheaters and everything. TF2 is another risky game to stream because of stream snipers. Yeah, they openly use cheats and make YouTube content out of it. Yes, same with CS. There's a lot of like cheater content creators, which is like so cringe. And then it's like, it's so weird. And of course YouTube doesn't care. Yeah, I think on Twitch it's like bannable to cheat in a game. But on YouTube, of course it isn't, because YouTube is dumb. Wow. And I have heard that some people even cheat on Face It, which obviously it's not as common as like the normal matchmaking, but apparently it happens sometimes. Wow. Yeah. And with like streaming CS, it would also be kind of I would need to have people to play it with, I guess, or maybe I could just solo queue it, but I feel like the solo queue experience is not very good even on Face It, because then I will get people saying stupid stuff in the voice, and you kind of have to have the voice enabled to be able to play properly. But then if you just play with randoms, they will shout stupid things that you should not say on stream, so I don't know. CS is fun, but I never take it seriously. Yeah. It requires like a really specific mindset to be able to play it well. You need to be able to like take it a little bit seriously to the point that you will actually have motivation to like perform, but then you have to not take it so seriously that you will like get angry when you lose rounds. You get what I mean? You need to have like a really specific kind of mindset for like being able to have good games. I don't care about outcome, KD, or stuff like that. Yeah. And I usually, when I play CS, most of my playtime is on community retake servers, because on there it doesn't matter at all if you like perform or not. You just go on there, it's really fast paced. The bomb will be planted already when the round starts, and then you just play. And the T's have to defend, and then the CTs have to attack. Like that's like the retake. And it's usually way more fun than actual matches sometimes, most of the time. And then you can like talk. When you talk, both of the teams hear it. Yeah. I'm just there to mess around with shotguns and SMGs. Yeah. It's why I don't play games like CS. I'm far too sensitive to most things. Yeah. I take most things seriously and to heart a lot. Is why I have been out of sim racing for months now. Yeah. It's kind of the same for me with sim racing. With CS, I have mostly managed to have the mindset for it. Sometimes I don't have it. It's 50-50, I would say. 50% of the time I have the proper mindset, and 50% I don't. it's hard to have it, but yeah. With sim racing, I have never really had that. I don't really know how to have the same kind of thing for sim racing, which is why I only do drifting, because it's way more chill, because you don't need to compete, you just drift. It's freestyle, you know. Yeah. You should try drifting, Taz. You should try drifting with Bao Bao and maybe Lappy or who else drifts. Yeah. Lately especially, I haven't had that mindset for it anymore. Yeah. I've been in really shitty spot mentally. It's hard to find motivation to do almost anything. Yeah, I get that. Wow. So yeah, CS is out of the equation sadly. Even for drifting. Wow, but how drifting? Because you don't need to perform, you don't need to do it properly. You just have to go there and do it. Yoni in Basket's community had been waiting me to AC drift with him, and that too I have no motivation for. Yeah, I should drift with Yoni again. Wow, I just haven't been like hanging out in the Basket community lately that much. Hello Casper, bow bow bow. Yeah. Suspicious user monitoring. That's crazy. On your first message it didn't say it, but on your second message it says suspicious user monitoring. Wow. It's been some time. Yeah. My message? Yeah. On the first message it said nothing, but now on every single other message it says suspicious user monitoring. That's crazy. Does it show it to you as well, Taz? Or is it just don't show it for me? I don't know. What? Why? I don't know. Suspicious. Wow, when the imposter is sus. Yeah. Wow. Yoni Maxawela. I have no clue where that's from. It's probably some Finnish meme that I haven't seen. Yeah, that's what I figured. I have not seen it. Yeah. Wow. I'm definitely not sus. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Does it not? Oh yeah, it doesn't. I wonder what's with that. Let me see. HD60. Set this again. Still doesn't. Okay, so I reset the voice maker. What if I will deactivate and reactivate the capture card in OBS and see if it helps. Does it work now? Oh yeah, now it works. Now you can hear Palika burping.
Yes, enjoy.
Wow. I found a public AV in the VRC, and every time I join an instance, it makes a really loud gang sound. That's crazy. Olen hämmentynyt. Pow pow. Why so tough? Pow 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 pow. Pow 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 pow. It's honestly funny. I mean, they have the joining effects now in VRChat by default. I have the confetti effect, I think. Wow. I do also have the golden effect where it's like a golden glow, but it only lets me use it if I have VRChat Plus, even though I have the effect. But it only lets it be used if you have VRChat Plus, and I'm poor, so I don't have VRChat Plus. Yeah. I will not buy VRChat Plus or any games like Forza or whatever until the Steam frame has been released and I have gotten a Steam frame, because I want the Steam frame, and now if I pay for some other things and then the Steam frame comes out and then it's more expensive than I thought, and then I will not be able to get one, and then it's out of stock, and then when I have the money again, then I just can't
Only
get one.
pause.
Yeah, so I want to wait for the Steam frame before I buy anything else. Yeah. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow. This world is pretty good looking. I like it. Hello, Julian. Oh, hello. Do the YouTube chats not work on stream? They should work. Let me just reload.
At least they worked at some point.
They did, yeah. But now it seems like they don't. I can see them here, but it doesn't show up on the screen. Let me see if it works now. It doesn't. That's weird.
It's fucked.
Wow. I remove the source and then add it again. Add source. There we go. Now let's add it again. Now I test it. Now it shows. Yeah, now it works. Water Mohammed, hello. Are we getting the Steam frame today, Bao Bao? I don't know. There hasn't been any news about it. I hope we are, obviously, but probably not today. It will probably be around midsummer or something. Is my guess. But you never know. It's Valve. It's Valve time, so it could be any time. More Steam frame copium for all. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, honestly. The prophecy of the Steam frame. Wow. The Steam frame is the chosen one. Wow. You were supposed to destroy the unreleased headsets, not join them. Pow. Pow, Deca gear and Pimax 12k and whatnot there is. Pow.
I'm still
Quest
waiting
4.
Max 12k.
Quest 4 and whatnot. There was supposed to be like last year, but there wasn't. The prophecy states that the first half of 2026 the frame will be released. Yeah. We'll see. If you really want to hopium and think about patterns, you could think that if they release the controller frame and machine in 3 months, like each month, like 1 month interval, the controller was announced on the 27th of April and then announced on 4th May. So that was like the last Monday of April. So technically today is the last Monday of May, so they could announce it today and then release on 1st of June, but I don't think, honestly. I honestly don't think. I don't think they will go for any kind of pattern. They will just randomly drop it some random day. Like, they will just drop it on Thursday or Wednesday or something. The people became concerned with the month was rolling towards June and there is no sign of it. Yeah. It was as if the Valve time had returned. Episode 3 fans from 2007 were having horrifying flashbacks. Yeah. The return of the Valve time and the prophecy of the Steam frame. WTF? What is it, Suzanne? What's wrong, Suzanne? Wow. I mean, Mrs. Hertz. Code Lyoko reference. Wow. Sorry about making a Code Lyoko reference. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Episode 3, Revenge of the Valve Time. Episode 4, A New Cope. Wow. Imagine. Episode 5, Return of the Gabe. Hello, Silver. Hello. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah. Pow, 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 pow. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just standing here. Watch this dealer. Take it. And then I start bouncing like this. Watch this dealer. I'm just here and I just talk about random things. That's what I do. Pow, pow, pow. I spawn a Yaris and then I start bouncing. Yeah. Why are you in a girl skin? I don't know. Am I skin or am I fur? Let's see. Pow, pow, pow. Look, it's fur actually. Very fur. Yes, the fur. Oh. Just for a troll? No.
So you are a girl?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh. I look gay. If I look gay, then what does Palikka look like? Palikka looks very gay. Pow pow. Pow. Pow pow. Pow pow. Cool. Yeah, pow pow.
It's cool to be gay.
Yes.
But I'm not cool.
Be gay, do crime. Yes. Criminal bow. Question marks. Question marks. That's good. I will say question mark. Look. How do these work again? I don't remember. Is there a question mark in here? I think there should be. Yeah, there is.
There is.
Exclamation mark. Emoji. Thumbs up. Scared. Palikka. Pow, pow, pow. I don't have the VRC Plus, so I can't say bow bow. Maybe you have bow bow and you can say bow bow. Have you copied bow bow at any point? I don't know.
No?
Do you watch any anime? Not really. Not really. The only anime I have watched are Pokemon, Beyblade, Initial D, and like 3 episodes of Sword Art Online, and then I got bored of it. You're a furry? Why is everyone a furry? I don't know. Because furries are very fluffy. Yes. What is that? This is Palikka. It's Palikka. I can show you. It's Palikka. Kalikka Palikka. Very furry bow. Pow pow. Yes. And Moomins. Yeah, Moomins are furries and anime at the same time. Pow pow. Pokemon is so good. Yeah, it's decent, I guess. It was good until the XYZ, where there's Greninja, but then after that it's not very good.
Ew.
Because furry is fun. Yes, furry is fun. Pow, 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 pow. Then change. Change what? It is still good. I don't know. I haven't watched it after that. When the Alola came out, I was just... It looked so weird compared to the
Don't
old
cringe.
one. And then... the Ash was like so weird and it, yeah. I didn't like Pokemon after that. Maybe there's like, if you just continue watching it, maybe it gets good again. I don't know. I haven't watched. Oh, your skin, avatar, skin, furry, change, bro. Why? Bow.
You can
I will
become
troll.
Palika.
I will troll. Look, I will change. I promise I
What
change.
you will change?
But you will see. You think what you? I think you know what I will do. I will
Oh,
change, but I will change to the same one. but it's changed clothes, so I changed. Yeah.
What a troll. You.
I troll a little bit, I guess. Arman Sentina, good morning. Yeah. Seesaw, hello. Are you a boy or a girl? I don't know. Who am I to say that? Ask Palikka. Maybe Palikka knows. Oh, oh.
I have a dick.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I know.
Oh.
That's not what my wife tells me every day.
You put your drink on my shoulder? That's crazy.
Look, I do a magic trick. I take another drink in there. Like.
Walking around.
Yeah, like. This.
Just pull a drink out of my ass. It's crazy.
I mean, it fits there.
Oh.
Don't worry, Chad, it's Pepsi Max.
Wow.
I'm not alcoholic.
Never alcoholic.
It's Monday.
Never Monday at noon palikka drinking. What if I'm the same one? Look. Oh. Bao Bao is the same Bao Bao. My face tracking is not on. Oh. Bao. Palikka has a drinking problem. Wow. My drinking convention has a furry problem. Bao. Bao. Wow. Perkele. Taskele. Pau. Miippele. Miipetti. Miippu. Miippana. Piupau. Tuomas Kinnunen. It's two Bao Baos. Something about. Wow. Basket is house is honorary Finn. Wow. This is just a natural position where you put the index controller because it has the handle on here and then you can grab the handle and then you can like have it here. That's how Bao Bao usually has the.
No.
Wow. Wow. Anyways, Basket, Jonni and Lada keep on spamming circumflexi with my Finnish TTV. What is that?
Right.
I don't know. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Become Bow Bow again. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. The arrow upward symbol, but pronounced in Finnish. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what is. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh. Oh, space calibration moment. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
It's fucked.
Yes, it is. This is my eye level. Hey yo, furry. Yes, I'm broken
you're
right
short
now.
anyways.
It's broken right now. Bow, 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 bow. Calibrate again. Bow, 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 bow. Gremlin, bow, bow. There we go. Now it's calibrated. Yeah. Sorry, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. I kind of want to model another avatar soon. I just don't know what kind, really. I want to make one. I don't have enough imagination to make one. Paski won't get more Finnish candy this year because Pasketi cannot afford to come. Finland joblessness moment. Basket is also kesätyötön.
Vitu kesätyöttömät. Menkää töihin.
Mene itse töihin. Niilo moment. Mene itse saatana töihin. Yeah, that's how it was. That's what Niilo said.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed a lot of Finns are struggling to find jobs. Yeah, because it's like, it's so crazy. And then they say that they have work, like worker. There's too little workers. But then nobody can find a job. So I don't know how it really is. Oh. I feel like all companies only want to hire seniors, and they don't want to hire anyone who's like below 40 years old. Wow. All the unemployed of Finland should do what Gen Z did in India, make a political party, cockroach party. Wow. What is the Finnish government talking? I don't know. They are saying that there's too little workers, and they are saying that nobody wants to work. And then what they do is they lessen all the social benefits for unemployed people, but then nobody can get work because no company is hiring. Even though they say they are hiring, there's a lot of like those like workplace ads, like, you know, for workplaces, but then they're just fake, and then when you apply you just never hear back and they just don't hire anyone, but they say they are hiring.
Yeah, and the second issue is that the workplaces what they are offering are less than 15 euros per hour, so
Yeah.
it's not worth of it.
Yeah. No one wants to work. Like, I will correct what the government is saying. No one wants to work for too cheap. Yes. And then all of the...
Get like benefits around 1,100 per month minus taxes, and if you go to work, for example, 12 euros per hour after taxes, you will get less.
Yeah. And then their solution, quote unquote solution to that, is to lessen the benefits. So that's so stupid. Oh. I think what should be done is make it a law that the job advertisements for workplaces need to be like, they can't be too long, so you can't just AI generate a bunch of corpo BS that nobody can read, and you have to say the amount of hours the work requires per week, where the job is located, an actual address, and how much they pay per hour. They have to say that, because like 75% or even more probably of the workplace advertisement don't talk about any of those. It's just AI generated Gorbo BS about, we are like a family company, we are very good, we have very nice community, and then they don't even describe what the actual work is like. They don't even tell you what you do day to day. It's actually crazy. I think one of the worst offenders I have ever seen is KaiaKiuti. You probably know it. They had this was last year when this was the thing, but I saw their work advertisement. I think the title was something around like it was something like along the lines of, I can't really remember, it's been over a year since I saw it, but it was like advertisement modeler or something like that, like mainostusmallintaja, I think what the title was. And then it was just corpo garbo, the whole thing, like multiple A4 papers length. And they didn't tell absolutely anything about the job. Didn't talk about salary, didn't talk about hours, didn't talk about what you actually have to do in there. So I emailed whoever was responsible for it. And I was like, what is this about? Is this like 3D modeling for an advertisement so that I make an animation for your advertisement or something? Because that's what it sounds like. Advertisement modeler. That's that, like, what else can it be than that? And then you never know what they answer to me. No, it's nothing about 3D modeling. This is you take pictures of cars, you clean the cars, so you wash cars, you vacuum clean the cars, and you take pictures of them, and you write a advertisement on nettiauto about the car. How is that modeling in any sense? I don't get it. Wow. They just pull these job titles out of their ass that don't mean anything, and then they put it on there, and then they don't tell at all what the actual job is about. And then it's just, then everyone is confused, and then they're like, why don't we get anyone applying for this job? Maybe because you didn't talk about it at all. I was so close of emailing them. Maybe you need someone to write you the recruitment advertisements, because apparently you clearly cannot write them. I can come and work as someone who writes your recruitment advertisements. But that's some LinkedIn title BS. Yeah, and the thing is, it wasn't even on LinkedIn. It was on Duunitari, I think, or something similar to that. But it wasn't on LinkedIn, yeah. Yeah, let's see what I missed during my rant about go-out. Absolutely cringe. Yeah, no one wants to work. Even foreigners can't get cleaning jobs for under minimum pay. Yeah. Wiggle these ears. Wiggle, wow. Thankfully, EU is actually pushing a law that forces employers to state the pay. Yeah, and they should also state the hours and what the job is actually about, and they should make a limit, a character limit, how long the listing for the recruitment ad can be, because then that will force them to not use AI to generate Garbo. Yeah. We need Bao Bao on national television. No, Bao. 24 hours of Bao Bao. No. That's some LinkedIn title, yes. Yeah. Hello, Zoe. Bao. Car washer and nettiauto salesperson. Advertisement modeler. Yeah. So BS. I probably have it in my email history, like what the actual title was, but it was something along the lines. I don't remember the actual word to word. I can probably find it like really quick here. Hello, Taikashi. Kaia for the main HR projects. Yeah, we need some better HR and better recruiters. One thing I also hate about modern job search is the psychobabble tests. I don't know what that means. Tests, babble tests.
Pällitesti.
Pällitesti. But isn't that about the military?
Yes, similar thing.
I haven't seen those.
Are you crazy? Yes. No. Maybe.
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 No, you know what? Okay, I found the email. You know what the actual job title for this was? It was even worse than I remembered. It wasn't advertisement modeler, or the listing was finished. So it wasn't mainosmallintaja. No, it wasn't that. You know what it actually was? Mallinnusasiantuntija. How is that? I don't get it.
No.
Mallinnusasiantuntija. Modeler, like modeling professional. How is modeling professional? How does that mean that you take pictures of cars and write listings on nettiauto? Oh. And vacuum the cars and whatnot. Makes no sense. Here's 20 math problems. Solve them in 5 minutes or you suck as a person. Yeah, that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
I can
What
solve
happened?
them all, but different things are they
Yeah,
correct?
like the problem is that job searching has become as hard as doing a full-time job. You know, what happened to just emailing the place, sending them your CV, writing a little text about why you're good, and then going to an interview, and then they just take you in or they don't take you in? What happened to that? Why do we need to do math problems and have bad names for jobs that don't make any sense and Garbo AI generated listings? Here is 3 series of 8 shapes. What is the 4th series? It is the BMW 420i X-Drive 4 series. Wow. And therefore I was crazy and they didn't take me. Probably.
It's getting crazy.
It is getting crazy. Chicken games. Why are you a furry? Just asking. I don't know. I just happened to be a furry. I just woke up one day and I was a furry. Isn't that crazy?
Too much hair.
Yeah. Go back to monkey. A plane takes off at Heathrow at 9:30 a.m. and lands in Helsinki 12:30 p.m., hitting 80 birds on the way. What is the color of the banana in the bookshelf? Yeah. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. So when are we doing the stealth mission into Valve HQ and get the Steam Frame League released? I don't know. Or do a warehouse job. How does any of that relate to an IT job or a warehouse job? It doesn't. It makes 0 sense at all. Wow. Mackenzie Salter. Hello. Hello, El Coralca. Bow bow. Yeah. Bow bow bow.
For example, I remember times when I was long time jobless, like 8 years, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I applied at job place for Tokmanni cashier, and I didn't got that job because they wanted at least knowledge of Russian language. So I was like,
What?
yep, hands up. I'm
Russian. You need to.
cashier what
You need
speaks
to
some
learn.
Russian without any extra pay.
What? That's crazy. That's actually insane. You should have told them that if the Russian person who comes here doesn't know Finnish or English, they don't deserve service. Wow.
I mean, a couple years ago, there was a subway in Helsinki where they hired a person who didn't speak any Finnish or Swedish, and the customer wanted a service in Finnish, and it got on the news, and the person who got the job literally got fired because of that news article.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yes.
Wrong job for the wrong person.
But the Subway Corporation somehow didn't notice this small issue.
Like the only good in like only good recruitment experience I have had in like a couple of years was with Turun Sanomat. Like I just saw their thingy, that the recruitment ad on, I think it was to Duunitori or something, and it was short and simple, and it told you what to do, like what you will do. It had the pay and it had the hours, and I emailed them and I sent my CV and stuff, and they emailed me the same day and they say, do you want to come to an interview? I think it was like 2 days, in 2 days. And then I'm okay, I will come to interview. And then I went there and then they interviewed me and then they were, the place is yours. And then we did the contract and we read the contract and we do it. And then I'm hired. And it's that simple, you know. Although the job there was pretty good, although at the end of it, I had a little bit bad experience with them, which I don't really want to describe that much, but basically, I mean, there was probably a little bit of a misunderstanding there as well, but in all, it was pretty good. Like, it was a decent job, even if I had a little bit of a bad experience then. But yeah. At least they knew how to do recruitment properly, which is really rare these days. That was 2 years ago. But still. Yeah. And yeah, we gotta do to Valve what they do to the Scientology buildings. Rush inside, take a video, they can't stop us all. Half-Life 3 and Steam frame release dates will be ours. Yeah. Wow. It would be cool to work for Valve, I think, maybe. I don't know. It would be cool. Although they only hire seniors as well, so they're not very good at recruitment either, I don't think. Although I haven't seen any of their recruitment, but what I hear, they are not that good. Half-Life 3. I don't think there will ever be a Half-Life 3. I mean, wasn't Half-Life 3 Alex? Alex is Half-Life 3. Clash of Chaos, hello again. What games do you play? I play VR Chat, and I play Counter-Strike, and I play Assetto Corsa, and Carax, and BeamNG, and that's about it. IRL is Half-Life already. Yeah, we've been talking about recruitment being ass. Yeah, we know how it is. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Yep. Dark Wolf, hello, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, bow, bow, bow. Is the YouTube chat still not working screen? It was working for a little bit, and now it doesn't again. Mm. 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 My body is a machine that spins rapidly. Okay. That's crazy. Figuring out why my YouTube chat is not going on screen. Now it is shown.
It works now.
Yeah. Wow. Have you played Roblox? No, I don't play Roblox. I have never played Roblox. Wow. Yeah. A bread. What is a bread? Oh. You're a Dino chicken nugget. It's crazy. Wow. Dino chicken. Wow. What the beans?
Mine.
You love the taste of soda. Oh. Yeah, soda. To be honest, I might just sit here and chill. Yeah, wow. Wow is just here and chill. I mean, the whole soda. You eat the soda can, crunch, crunch. This is low-key fire. My hair looks like it's on fire. Wow. Yeah. I have a slider for it. I can make it turn off. Now I look really creepy, doesn't it? Because you're used to it looking like this, and when it's not, it looks really weird, doesn't it? But when it's really bright, then it also looks kind of weird. I did like this all the time. Maybe like this is good. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. Yeah. Sourdough is so good. Sourdough. Wow. Yeah. And iron. I think soda cans are made out of aluminium though. Aluminum. Wow. You sound like a college grad. Are you? Well, no, because I'm not American. What would be the college equivalent in Finland? Is it like lukio or something, or is it university?
Yeah. High school is lukio.
Is high school lukio? I don't think there is a lukio equivalent in America, because it's like in between of high school. Yeah, because lukio is in between of high school and college or university. Is college and university like interchangeable. Is college like the same as University of Applied Sciences? Like Polytechnic or something? No. Like sawdust without ST at the end. Sawdu. Soda. Ah. Oh, wow. You love the taste of pole. What's pole?
Same.
The North
Same.
Pole.
It's minus 35 Celsius outside. Taste of pole is the best thing what you can have.
Ah. The North Pole. I am a eagle. We are not an eagle. You are the light pole. What's light pole? No. I don't get it. I also don't get the eagle thing. Bow bow. You're a cow. No, why would I be a cow?
I mean, there is some milkers.
But cow doesn't have them here. Cow has them here. Light poles next to the street. Oh yeah, those. Yeah. How about you move? Maybe Palikka is the cow.
You can milk toes.
But you have it at the right spot though.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong there. Maybe I am cow.
Wow. You love the taste of TV. Wow, you should not eat the TV. It's not healthy, I don't think. You're furry. Probably pretty furry. I can even demonstrate how furry. Look. It's quite furry, isn't it? Look, very furry. Oh wow. Yes. Very furry, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. The fur bow. 3D fur, isn't it cool? Bow. Single thing the way like hug. Yeah. Oh. Hello, clutch officers. Yo. Hurry. Yes. Wait, what about Fortnite? What about Fortnite? Become Sans. No. Hello, Moo cow. In my understanding, this is how it works. All universities contain colleges, but not all colleges are universities. That's interesting. Can you do a face reveal? This is my face here. Isn't this enough for face? This is my face, isn't it? Oh, face palm.
$400.
Yeah. Hello, Baskety. Bow bow. Shout out to Baskety. Yeah. Shout out to Baskety. There you go. Bow bow bow. You donate a kidney. No, don't donate a kidney. Oh. Yeah. Hello, fishy. Fishy boy. Hello. Bow bow bow. How much did you spend on the model? $0. But I spent probably like 500 hours. Yeah. I made it myself entirely from the scratch. Yes. Yeah. Shout out for Baskety. And hello, Susabao. Susabao redeems hydration. Okay, Bao Bao will hydrate. I will go pretzel moment because the headset doesn't know where to go when it's pass-through mode. But yeah. It's fun. Bao Bao Bao. Hydration mode. There we go. Bao Bao has hydrated. Bao Bao Bao. Wow, that's cool. 500 hours in a VR headset. That's bad for your eyes. No, I didn't spend 500 hours doing it in the VR headset, although I have spent a lot more than 500 hours in a VR headset. But no, you don't make it in a VR headset. You make it in Blender with your monitor and your keyboard and your mouse. But yes, I have spent more than 500 hours in the VR headset, but not making the avatar.
I didn't spend even 500 euros on VR headsets.
So you're saying it took you 500 hours of work at close minimum wage, so it would have costed you 5,000 to make the model. I don't know. I just... because I have made so many iterations of it, so the original version probably took like 150 hours, but yeah. Yes, let's see how many hours I have in a VR headset.
Too many. Games. One too many.
Where can I see my actual like Steam VR? Can I not see my Steam VR?
Like, just
Give
click
profile.
the Steam VR.
But it doesn't show it.
There. Steam VR counts as a game.
It counts as a tool, which is why it doesn't show up in games. Let's see. It doesn't show up.
10,516 hours.
You have 10,000. That's good. It doesn't show up in here. Oh no, there it is. I have 3,179 hours in Steam VR. So that's how many hours I have spent with a VR headset on. Toyo has 1,043 hours in Steam VR. Yes. I already hydrated before you. Yeah. Baskety has 5,000 hours in Steam VR. Yeah. I had to go to my profile and games and tools, and then it showed it. Delinquent Coast, hello, bow bow bow. I should give you a shout out as well because I know you streamed before. Oh. There you go. Bow. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well here. Let's see, what did I miss? It took 500 hours. Yeah, that's still crazy. But no minimum wage person would make that, and someone at work would already know how to do many things and not need to learn while making. Yeah, because I learned while making. This was my first avatar that I made, really. Or, well, this is not the first version of it, obviously, but I have been keeping improving it, but yeah. I have somewhere a picture that has like the evolution from the first version to this version. Toivo has seen the first version. I don't know if you remember what it looks like anymore, but yeah. I probably have it saved on VRChat as well, so I could just change it and that. But let me just read all of everything first. Already hydrate before you. Is that your boyfriend speaking? No, it's not. It's Palikka. Palikka is married, but not to me, obviously.
Wait, what? We are not married? Damn.
That's crazy.
I thought.
Wow. 1614 hours in VRChat. 1242 in Beat Saber. Yeah. We met in VR recently at Heroes Hangout. Yeah, I remember. With Polarnix. Yes. Wow. Thank you, Shy. Yeah. Now you love the taste of air. Yes. According to Garage 61, I have about 1000 hours of track time in iRacing. Yeah. Ignoring the question. I answered your question. I don't have a boy.
Wait, what? We are not married? Whoa.
Wow. That's crazy. All of that in VR. Yeah. Well, my first avatars looked really weird, so no problem. Yeah. That's still missing 1636 hours AFK or in other titles. Ayo, it's a furry. Yeah. You're on the same stream together by internet rules. That means you're dating. Yeah, probably. Bow. Don't bully Bow Bow. Wow. Okay, I saw another furry stream. Yeah. Bow Bow. But anyway, let me see if I can find the first version of this avatar. Uploaded. I don't have the first version. I don't have the very first version. But I have the second version. Which looks equally weird. Let's see. I'll let it load before I change it. It's this one. Doesn't it look weird? This is like one of the earlier version of it. The actual first version, look, it does have it. Look, it just isn't on, or it wasn't on because, yeah. It has clothes. It has cool animations. That's crazy. This is like one of the first versions. Looks like Lucaria. It does, yeah. It's you can tell it's kind of inspired by Lucaria, and you can still see it in the later versions. Yeah. This has all the settings default. Yeah. We have boo-boos. Earlier stuff. It's a ninja. It kind of looks like a ninja or something. Yeah. Crash Panda. Maybe a little bit. It has the nose spike, and it has the spikies here, and it has the long ears that still go like this. I think the fishbone settings are pretty much the same here as in the final version. I don't think I have changed the fishbone settings. Yeah, cute. Yeah.
Sadly, I need to leave the post office. I need to send some pilevempeles.
You have solved your
So
electrocuting things.
yes.
Some bottoms on the internet. Oh. Gojo furry. Yeah. It looks really interesting. It's kind of basic. The hands are really weird looking. Yeah. I have edited the hands, and I have edited basically everything about it in the other version. Yeah. And then it has like... Well, that one is probably not gonna work. Yeah, those will not work. Yeah. Bow bow in the tags. Yeah. Pew. I brought some Kille Peach and wheat malt whiskey from Germany. Yeah. Some of these old avatars are so unoptimized. But it's fine. It's... Oh. I'm having a space calibrator issue. But let's change to this one. Pow pow pow. This looks different, doesn't it? It doesn't have clothing on. Let's put some clothing on it. Oh. Let's give it boo-boos. Let's give it hips. Does it have face tracking? It does. Oh yeah, this has the Lucario thingy. This is pretty cool. It looks nice, I think. Yeah, I'm having space calibrator issues. It's calibrating all over the place right now. About legs are backwards. Are they? I don't think they are. I'm just having space calibrator issues. I wish I have a bow on the tan line. That's great. You can calibrate the camera. There we go. There's back. There's back. It also has this, which is 3-tender sword. this was one of this was one of the test versions for this. I put it on here to test it back then. Yeah. The face tracking looks different on this because this has an older version of face tracking. I don't know. Maybe this honestly looks even better than the new one. I don't know. Maybe it looks the same. It has the eyes. The eyes do the sad. I should add that to the other one. And then this has the ears moving. When I close my eyes, the ears go down. I should add that to the newer one as well. Because on the old face tracking, you could just you could edit the animations really easily. But on the new one, you can't really do it because the animations are like hidden, and then it uses VRC Furry to add them to the avatar. Yeah, it's a little bit different how it works. Yeah. Then I have my Ashoka bow. Yeah. You can still find the animations and then do the same changes. Can you? I should probably do that then. I just haven't bothered to look into it that much. You can do the Obiani spin with this. It's really cool. That's it, furry. 6, 7. You subbed. Gee, thank you. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Chocobao. Good grief, you're cute. Gee, a chocobao. And it has the pow pow. This also has the old face tracking. I think this has even older face tracking probably. Wow. As furry in my space opera. Yeah, pow 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 pow. Balance between light and dark. What if dark side Ahsoka? What if purple Ahsoka? Wow. RGB. Yeah, I think I can do RGB. Wow. You got timeout in another stream? That's crazy. Wow. RGB. Isn't that right? No. Wow. It also has a cape, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, this was my Umbra. This was my Umbra avatar. Pow. I think I can make it white. Yeah, I can. Gosh, I'm tired. I need to lay down. Take care, Kaya Pao. Okay, see you later. Pao. Now I will change back to my bow. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Saber though. Yeah, wow. You just said, are you a femboy? Wow. Okay. Will you make more avatars or VR assets in the future? I want to make more, but I just don't have imagination what I should make. I want to make some, but I don't know what kind really. Yeah. Wow. I want to make a world. I have like a decent idea what kind of world I want to make, but it's really difficult. I want to be able to make landscape, like vegetation, kind of like trees that you have here. I want to be able to model trees, and I want to be able to make like grass and like a good looking terrain in Unity. And at the same time have nice lighting for it. But it's really hard to do that in the built-in render pipeline, which is what VRChat uses. It's a little bit easier with URP or HDRP, but you can't use those with VRChat, so it's a little difficult to do that. Yeah. Bow. Yeah. Hello, Momo cow. Bow, bow, bow. Are you in VR? Yeah, I'm in the VR. Oh. I could demo. I could demonstrate. Look, I demonstrate. Wow, Steam VR, isn't that crazy? You can see all the things I have here. Yeah, this is what I see. Pow, pow, pow. My camera there. I have my thingies here. Yeah, this is what I see. Xavier, wait, this is VR. Yeah, doesn't it look really real? Well, yeah, I can then I can like walk around here, like, you know, isn't that crazy? Wow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah. VR bow bow. That rotation is smooth. Yeah, I don't know. I obviously I didn't see what it looks like on the stream, but yeah, I rotate and then I walk in a circle, so then I can give the illusion of just walking really long. Yeah. Bow. Is the guy last time your boyfriend? No, I already said he's not. Wow. Wow, walking. Damn. Yeah. Oh. I never thought of doing that. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice and it can be really nauseating. But you can get used to it and then you can actually just do it and it's pretty cool. Yeah. Do you remember that SteamVR tells your play? Do you remember what SteamVR tells your play area size is? My actual like boundary is bigger than the maximum size SteamVR allows. So I think the maximum is 4x4, but it's like half a meter on each side, like larger. So it's like 5x5, and then it's even larger this way. So it's like 5 meters by like 8 meters probably. Yeah. Obviously, it's way easier to do that with a larger play area. Damn, that's big. I mean, it's a 2-car garage, so it makes sense. SteamVR should support 10x 10 meters. Yeah, like it does support more, but the square of the play area size itself, the maximum it will make that is 4x4. But you can make the boundary, the chaperone, you can make as big as you want. Yeah. So technically you could just set up your things outside on a football field and then just have a really big area and it should just work. Mouse noises. Yeah, hello Karim. Bow bow bow. Yeah. Yeah. Then who is he? It was Palikka. It was Palikka. Palikka is my friend. Yes, Palikka Pao. Just found out yesterday that Steam isn't selling the index controllers anymore. Yeah, they aren't. I recently bought a used pair for 150 euros, and they are really good condition. They have no scratches on them at all. Although the capacitive sensor doesn't work on the left controller of them, but it does work on the right, which on these ones it doesn't work on either one, and these are really scratched up and really beat up. I have them in the box, in the original box over there. I tried them out once and they work pretty well, but I plan on not using them. I use these, but I just bought them because they were really cheap. Yeah. Depends on your country. They sell them until out of stock, cause no longer produced. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I will use them. I might sell them at some point. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'll fix the other. Maybe I fix the left controller, the capacitive sensor, if I figure out how to fix them. And then I could sell them because I plan to buy a Steam frame, and the Steam frame controllers should be pretty much about the same as the Index, with like having the fingers thingies, but yeah. Wow. So mine breaks and the Quest controllers are fucking African uncooked. Yeah. Wow. My Quest Pro still has warranty on it. I plan to sell the Quest Pro though. I still have the right controller of the Quest. I had that warranty replaced and it's still brand new in the package. I haven't opened it because I don't use the Quest controllers. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Oh yeah, and I figured out how to remove the hidden song on this playlist. It doesn't show it in the playlist usually. I had to go on the mobile app and show it, and then it shows the video but doesn't tell which one it is. So I had to look it on PC and phone at the same time and compare the playlists and see which one is missing on the PC side. And then I could remove it on the phone, and then it can actually play back the playlist without the pause in it. Yeah. I might make this up, but I heard that they are working on getting some production of the Index controllers back up. I don't know. I don't think they will. Maybe they might, but I don't think so. Wow. Oh, probably not. Yeah, probably not. But you can buy them used, and you can sometimes find good condition ones. But yeah. They hate everyone with base stations now, so yeah, rip us. I mean, I hate base stations. You see how the space calibrator always fucks up and it puts my thingies somewhere where they don't have to be, and then the base stations, you lose tracking. Or it's not really fault of the base station, it's more so fault of the dongles. Because the radio dongles that everything base station related uses is not very good. And they lose tracking a lot for no reason, even though they're always in the view of the base stations and the dongles are right there. But when you use this many things, as you see on my SteamVR, it starts to fuck up a lot. Because the dongles will just, even though they're spaced out, they just scream at each other and they just like kind of interfere and then they just don't work. Yeah. But full body without base stations are weird. But flux pose will be better than base stations because they will not lose tracking randomly and they will track under clothing and blankets, and you can use them anywhere without base stations. And you can use them with any headset without space calibrator. Yeah. So, flux pose and steam frame. I feel like everyone will get those two and have like a good setup. At least I will. I still am slightly thinking about Galaxy XR, but I don't think I will get one of those. If the Steam frame launches actually this half before July, if Steam frame launches before July, I will not get a Galaxy XR. I'll just get a Steam frame. Yeah. But if it doesn't, then I might think about getting a Galaxy XR, because if they don't release Steam frame this half of the year, they will probably release it next year, which that will take a long time then to wait. Yeah. Yeah, I have problems too with tracking because everything is so closed and behind stuff. Yeah. So Fluxpose would be good too for you, probably. Okay, I made it up. They're no longer in production. Yeah, I figured they probably aren't. Yeah. I have two pairs. It's pretty good. And I have original packaging for one pair. Yeah. And I have the original manuals and everything for them. You can't buy the controllers as a pack, but you can buy replacement controllers separately for left and right. Yeah, there you see, my controller I just have them here and it just lost tracking for no reason, even though base stations are right there and there's nothing in between, and dongles are right there. You can't buy yeah, I read that, the controllers. Yeah, you can go on Steam and you can buy individual controllers, but they're quite expensive. Oh, you see again, controllers. Oh. And now when they have lost tracking and they regain tracking, Space Calibrator gets confused and now they're in the wrong place. This is eye level. I'm holding my controllers on eye level, but they're way higher up because Space Calibrator fucked up. Pow. Yeah, pow pow pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow, pow. It still hasn't recalibrated. Oh no, it did. I just read a message in Discord relevant. Nothing important, I just saw that I had a message. Yeah, pow. Hello Brittany Cutie, pow. Hi Kaya, glad to watch, even though I'm 7 hours behind you and very sleepy at 6 a.m. Yeah, pow. But hello and welcome here, Brittany Pow. Are you okay, Patrick? Finland. Pow, I don't know. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Wow. But yeah, I want to make another VRChat world, and I want to actually figure out how to make proper vegetation and terrain so that it looks nice. I want to make like a Star Wars-esque like forest planet, kind of like Naboo, with like mountains and forest and rocks and water and like moon/planets in the sky and a Jedi temple-esque kind of building. It would be really cool. but it would be a lot of work as well. And a lot of things I would not know how to do, but I would like to do something like that. It would be a really big project. Yeah, I know the SpongeBob quote from the Frankendoodle episode. I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no idea what SpongeBob anything. I have not watched SpongeBob. Or I have a little bit when I was a kid, but I didn't really pay attention to any SpongeBob lore. I just saw it and it was stupid, and then I laughed, and then I stopped watching it. What the hell? What the hell? Are you like Stephen? He? What the hell? I will send you to Jesus. And then I throw you with the sandal. Emotional damage. What the hell? Oh. I wonder what's wrong with the stream elements. It doesn't, like, the overlays, it doesn't work. It's so weird. Fun fact, that part when dubbed in Finnish, Patrick says Canada. Every other language, it's Finland. That's crazy. Wow. Let's see. Layers. Settings. Layers. Preview. Open and done. It's a nod towards Kummeli, is it? Canada. At least that's in the movie. I wonder what's wrong with... what if I emulate a follower event? What will happen? It does say it. It does say it on the stream, but for some reason the text is not showing up. That I don't know why that is. What if I move this? Texts. That's so weird. I honestly don't know. It's so hard to use. This is hard to use even on mouse, but you can just imagine how hard this is to use with VR controllers. Save. Now it shows up, but it doesn't move. Why does it not move? Refresh current page. That's so weird. Layer. Duplicate layer. Yeah. Then delete this. Duplicate this. Duplicate. And then the original. Delete the original. And then I move this down here. And I move this down here. Why does it not have the scrolling? Text scrolling. Yeah. Text should scroll now. It doesn't. That's so weird. I think there's something wrong with this whole system. I don't know why I started doing this now, but I just did. Yeah, the problem with this is it doesn't show where the canvas ends. So it was outside of the canvas. Now it is inside of the canvas, but some reason it doesn't animate still. But it does show up now. Yeah, this side. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Bow. Let me just move this here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat. I should be able to. I'm just trying to figure this out. Stop it here. Stop it here. It's so difficult with controllers. I think that's fine. Yes, I will leave it be. I have no clue why it doesn't animate, but it does show up now. Yeah, let me read again. Wow. Can you eat me for your tummy? No. Wow. I will not eat. Wow. But I have those lick emotes. Look. My controller has stopped working again. Try to refresh the thing. Oh, now it scrolls. Isn't that cool? Now it scrolls. Yeah, it's too wide though. The scrolly bit is too wide. I need to adjust this. It will be difficult though. It's so difficult, but I will do this. I'll manage. There we go. Now it should be the correct size. And now if I refresh it, it might start scrolling. Refresh. Does it work? It does. It's still a little bit too wide for some reason. I will leave it be. It's fine. Wow. Back. Wow, that's crazy. I love it. Pow, 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 pow. And I have like group things. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. Pow, 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 pow. Now I have my animating text. No, it's fine. No, it works. Pow. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, pow, pow. Lappy has joined pow, pow here. Pow, 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 pow. You're loading for a bow. Hello. Pow, pow, pow. Cute. Pow, pow. Look, it's cute. Pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. It's very cute. I like this avatar. You get beans. Wow, wow, wow. That's eatable. Isn't eatable? Oh, hello, Roroki. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hum. Cute. So cute. Yes. I don't have a proper blend shape. That's the best I can do. Does it really work for me? Wow. My face tracking isn't as good. Wow.
I wish this thing had a better tongue.
Wow.
But just very good.
Very cute. Wow. 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 Wow, wow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Wow.
I made bad life decisions.
Why?
I bought an index kit and 3.0s for $450. So I have now
Wow.
2 sets of controllers, 4 base stations, and 6 trackers.
Pow, pow. I have to.
And 2
I have.
sets of tracker straps, so I can just hot swap.
I have 2 sets
I
of
have a
index
useless index.
controllers and 4 base stations and 8 trackers and a tracker strap for each tracker.
And how much did you pay for all of that?
I paid 300 for all the base stations in together. Then I paid 120 for one tracker, and then 550 for 7 trackers. And then these index controllers are so old that I bought these new like 3-4 years ago. So these were 300 because they're brand new. And then I bought the other pair for 150. Yeah, very much money. Oh. This avatar is so cute. I like.
I just need to fix the tone.
I still have dongle
I
issues.
fix for it, kinda. I kinda have a fix for this avatar. I originally actually stopped using the head and used the ghostly dog head, but then I was like, I cannot live without face tracking. But now I can just steal the new ghostly dog head for it.
Cute. Wow. Then what is this body if not this head?
In this body is this head's body.
Cute. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Imagine Lappi could not be baskety. Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know basketi, I only know lasketi.
Lasketi. Laskiainen.
Just like I only know KaiaKiuti.
Paua beauty.
KaiaKiuti. Just all the names has been elified.
What if you're then happy?
Sure, if you want me to be happy.
With ears. No. Wow. I should mess with my face tracking animations to have them be better. Yeah. What is Lassikki then? I don't know. It's probably just it's then it cancels out. It cancels out. The L cancels out. If you put 2 L's, then it cancels out. So the L drops off, and then it's just Assikki.
So am I happy then?
Yeah, then you're happy. You need to download Appy. Everything needs an Appy today. You need Appy for every grocery store and every restaurant. They all need Appy. So they can spy on you. Yes.
Jos sinulla ei ole S-etukorttia, paina ei S-etukortti näppäintä.
Yeah, but it's not enough to have S-etukortti. You need to have S-Appy.
And S-pankki.
Spanky. Isn't it? If you don't use the line, it becomes spanky. Oh. This person bought their fourth pepperoni pizza with home delivery today. Yeah. And then yes. Have you been to Spanky today? I haven't been to Spanky today. Oh. Yeah. Lappy's now thinking about life choices with Spanky. Oh. Danger. I like his flowers. The flowers are really cute on Lappy.
They are on my deer too. My deer
Show
have
Lappy
also
flowers. Bow. So cute. Bow. Yeah. Bow. Bow. You're blurry for some reason. Wow. Your face tracking looks so much better than mine. It's probably because I don't know how to make the avatar face tracking. I should probably make it again or something. I don't know. But the flowers are really nice. Look, flowers. I don't know why they become blurry if I zoom in so much. Yeah. Cute. Bow bow. Bow. Yeah. Bow bow bow. Bow.
I think the ears and the eyebrows doing things helps a lot.
My eyebrows do move, but you can't really see them because the hair is in the way.
What have you done with your shit? Oh well, still
Yeah.
Mother Lake has decided that it's on another plane of existence.
But the ears don't move with the face tracking. I should make it so that it does. I should
Come on.
adjust the
Come on,
face
figure
tracking
yourself out.
benches. And it doesn't really have a good.
Come on.
It doesn't have a good anchor face. Yes. Wow. Wow. When Lappy racings? I don't know. You need to ask Lappy when Lappy racings.
I don't know when I become racism.
Wow. You need to drift with Bao Bao.
Planned on that one yet.
You need to drift with Bao Bao.
Like,
Your beams
make
don't
it
move.
things.
Wow.
Yeah,
You should
I
have bought
probably
flux
saw this
bows
one.
instead of base stations. Base stations are bad. Wow, wow.
They still kind of Steam VR is scuffed.
Frisbee golf. They play frisbee golf. Now Lappy is debowsing.
Deep poses on you.
But don't you have your elbow trackers though?
I could have them on, but
I have them.
Because I'll rather have it so I can just switch.
I have never run out of tracker.
6 hours.
I have never run out of tracker
I
battery.
have. I do it all the time.
The Tundras last really long. The Tundras last like 9 hours or something, and I never played that long.
Oh my god, the fucking the new 3.0s that I got with the index kit are like basically brand new. They have like barely ever been used.
Yeah.
They last like over 7 hours still, where my 3 lasts 5 hours and 20 minutes.
Wow. Licky bow. Wow.
Is it plicky then?
Wow. Wow.
Are you like this is supposed to have like cute like cheeks that you can play with too, but I broke those too somewhere along the way. There's so many things I accidentally broke along the way and I didn't even realize.
But it looks cute. I like the colors, and I like the flowers, and I like the hair, and I like the face.
Cheeks.
But it's still cute, and the face tracking is really cute. I like. Yeah. Wow. You have the vibe face tracker, right? With the arrow. You have a babble bow.
I have a $20 webcam that runs to old as fuck like beta version of Babel,
That's crazy.
and it low-key does better tongue than the current Babylonia. So I
Babble. Babble.
I don't see point to upgrade to Babylonia because then my tongue works worse, but at least my cheeks would work better. But
Yeah.
I never use my cheeks anyways.
And stupid Finnish people are selling those Vive face trackers for like 700 euros on Tori. It's
oh my God,
crazy.
you have seen the Tory fucking
Yeah,
listings for
it's insane.
$500 for Vive tracker.
You know how
Yeah,
much?
no, but so
You know
it's
how much I
crazy.
paid for one of those back in 2023?
Like 100 something.
80.
They were like
80 with
They
shipping.
were like $100 new.
Yeah. 80 euros for one with shipping included.
And it has the beautifully working in light quotation marks.
That one is in Australia now.
Program and software and stuff.
I sold the headset with the tracker on it for 800. And it was modded. The headset was modded too. And the face tracker was also modded because I swapped the cable for it because the original cable broke. So it has a new cable. And the headset, I swapped out the screens and lenses so it has better visuals than... It's basically a Vive Pro 2i. It had better visuals than an actual Vive Pro 2, but it has the eye tracking.
My Vive Pro 2 that is somewhere in the closet. Garbage.
They're
I
bad.
can't see anything with it. The fucking screen door effect is so bad on it that you just cannot see anything.
Have you tried the
Seriously
Quest
try
Pro
to
ever?
not read.
Have you ever tried the Quest Pro?
No.
Have you tried the Quest 3?
Like you couldn't read text that was like.
Yeah.
Like,
But have you
needed to be,
tried?
like, really on the text, and it needed to be like fucking cat-sized letters to actually fucking see. what it says.
Lapis-sized letters. Wow. Yeah.
There's like bunch of little text in the beginning of my homeworld, and I can read all of that text from across the room with this headset. And then when I have the HTC on, I'm like, and I need to be right next to get to fucking see anything.
But have you tried a Quest 3 ever or a Quest 2?
No, I had a Quest 2. I ran
Okay,
that
so
thing to the ground.
so the Quest Pro and Quest 3, they are basically the same as the Quest 2, but it's slightly better screen door effect, and it has better lenses. So the lenses are basically the same as that one, but the screen door effect is like slightly better than Quest 2. So you have that, and then the Vive Pro that I had with the mods on it, it's even a little bit better. It doesn't have any screen door effect, but it's slightly blurry. It's slightly more blurry than the Quest Pro, but it doesn't have screen door effect. Yeah. So it's better than Vive Pro 2.
Back in like 2021, I bought a Quest 2 for like $300, and
That's expensive.
after using it for 2 years and running it to the ground in those 2 years, 4,000 hours, I was like, okay, before the warranty runs out, I'm just gonna like warranty all the issues I have with it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And yeah, a great idea. And they were just like, we cannot fix it, we don't have any parts for it because it's the 64 gig model and not the 128. Sorry, we don't have parts. Like, really?
That's crazy.
Really now?
They should have just
Really
given
now,
you a
Michael?
128 gigabyte new model.
Yeah, I had all kinds of like both of the controllers, like sticks were completely gone. There was nothing left of them. The like no face like interface would like attach to the headset anymore. It just was constantly falling off. The software was absolutely run to the ground because like originally the headset was always stuck in the like tutorial thingy, but in the tutorial you could just open the app store and download a virtual desktop. So I just went there and downloaded a virtual desktop, and I would just start it up and just go to virtual desktop every single time. And
Yeah.
because of this, and me never bothering to like finish the tutorial, it had all kinds of really weird problems with it. Like it didn't know how to turn itself off. It didn't know how, it didn't give you any like indication that your batteries were running low on controllers or the headset was running low or anything like that. It just died randomly always. And eventually it got updated to a newer like version, and it just kept having all these weird issues because it still thought it was in the tutorial, but the tutorial didn't exist, and so on and so on. It was just a mess. So I just warranted it, and they were like, "We can fix it," and gave me $300 back. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just buy index controllers for the money."
Yeah. I would do the same with my Quest Pro, but they also probably don't have them anymore. I did replace the controller because the right controller, even though I had used it like 2 times, because I always use these, I had done the setup and played VR chat 1 time with the Quest controllers, and it had stick drift already. And I won't replace that, and I have a new Quest Pro controller in the box that I haven't opened, that when I sell this headset I can say I have a new controller. And I would like to just have a sealed package Quest Pro, because this still has the warranty. So I would like to have a sealed package Quest Pro to sell, but this doesn't have any issues, so I can't really warranty it. So I guess I'll sell it like this and say that it has warranty and give the receipt with it and something. But it's kind of weird because I don't know what to ask for a Quest Pro kit. I have the globular cluster for it, and I have like controller, like the grip thingies, kind of index-like grip thingies. It's really good condition, basically brand new condition, original packaging, everything I have for it. I don't know what to ask. And then
Every single index kit is like 600 something bucks.
Yeah,
And I got
but then
so much more than just that with 450. So I don't know. Go crazy.
and this
You go, girl,
also,
go crazy.
it has a warranty until like next year or something. And if I give the warranty, if I say it has a warranty, I have to give the receipt, but the receipt says that the kit cost me 510 euros or something. So will I be an asshole if I ask for more than that? Because the value, like the like average value of a Quest Pro kit is like more than that now.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Oh.
I mean, there is cars that you can buy nowadays that costs more than they costed brand new.
I mean, yeah,
Is this any different?
maybe.
You're just asking market value for it.
Yeah.
Money got you more back then.
I guess so.
Inflation.
Oh, hello, Polar Nukes.
Inflation?
Bow. Yes, inflation. Inflate the bow. Oh. Hello, Polar Nukes. Bow, bow, bow. And hello, Nuki, bow. Yeah. Yeah, bow, bow, bow. No, Kaia is not smelly. Nuki is smelly. Oh yeah, I should end the stream because it's 2 p.m. and my note on the door says I end at 2 p.m. So I should really raid out now. Yeah. Let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Who do I raid?
Red one is streaming.
No, there's so many viewers on that one. I could raid Catwaltz. Let's raid Catwaltz. I have not raided Catwaltz before. Bow, bow. Okay. Let's make a
I'm
raid.
just being a shit.
Yeah. It was going really fast. It was going really fast, so I kind of missed when I was supposed to enter. Is it type like this? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bow bow. Bow, bow, bow. See you, pool time. Oh. Night night, going back to Eeps. Yeah, how good Eeps, Polar Nukes, you're cute. Good night, wow. But yeah, I will be raiding catapults. Yeah. I will end the TikTok and Instagram streams here. So bye bye. Bye bye TikTok. Wow, there's like 3 people there, I think. So bye bye, see you next time. Pew.
Pew pow pow. Pew pow
There you go.
pow.
TikTok stream has ended, and then I end Instagram stream. I don't think there's anybody there, but I end it here. Wow, Instagram. There we go. And then I end the YouTube and Twitch streams when the raid is gone. So yeah. Cat Vaults is doing software and game development. I'm not really sure what kind of game they're making, but they're making some kind of games, I think. Yeah. They've been on for really long though. I hope they don't end really soon. But yeah, I already picked the raid target, so we raid. Bye bye. See you next time. Bow 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 bow. Yeah. There it goes. Oh.
Holy shit!
Bow, bow,
KaiaKiuti! Thanks for the raid, welcome! We're programming Python bots that play StarCraft. Dude. Dude. Oh my god. That was brutal. And the bot was way more aggressive. I'm gonna drop it down even lower. You should have your bot them every time they take out an expansion. Oh, trash talk them?